Folks, what is up and welcome to a special stream. Today we're checking out Tangle Tower for a brand new Mystery Bois season. I'm Zach, joined by Chris and Jason.
She tangled on my tower till I SFB games.
Yeah.
Nice.
2023.
This is a game that came out in 2019. It was one of me and Wes's favorite games of that year. It is a murder mystery with incredible charm and incredible character. Just so many beautiful things put together and a great sense of humor, which is very fun. And we're excited to play it for you tonight. If you like this and want to catch it live, we'll be streaming it every other Monday in alteration with our I, the Somnian Files Nirvana Initiative Let's Play. You can catch it at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time on YouTube and Twitch. We're going live on both. And hey, if you'd like to support this channel, we'd really appreciate it. Head over to our Patreon. That's patreon.com/SavedItATeam, where you can get a bunch of cool things, including getting your name included in this Patreon song. Thank 'em, gotta thank 'em all. Gotta thank 'em all, our Patreons. Burger Bun, Mr. Cola Bun, Andy Cosmo, Cut, Abe Hall, Kinko Sofino, HSM, Ernless, Marks the Jester, Yane Love, Logan 01, Jack Warner, Witch Tower, Kevin, Asian, Selfaria, Arky, Forensic, Beckner, Cole, Smart Alec, Mystic, Woody, Leprechaun, Jacob Bell, Crimson, Chrissy, Victor Alexander, Shadowed Navi, Soul Masters, BBC, Watts and Riser, Sherlock, Seller, Mr. Mocha Straw Breaker, Animo, Arrow, Ghost, Puffed Up, Dolphin, Shrimari, John, Ashkin, Kira, Mega, Zero, and Boomerang, Plethora of Penguins and Who Need to Sleep, Alea, Yakta, Est, Ever Entropy, JFJ Quill, Ichiza T, The Driver, 458 ATD, Maho Stars, Resrick, Crest, Don't Wanna Be Chosen, 10, Mickey, Animation, Pro Knight, and Casey, Boxing, 10, Dessert Boy Man, Elijah Sly, Rick Rat, Katja, Traveling in a Box, and Snowcat, Conjuring, Scribes, Yo, Croissant, Fovilla, Written Word, Wraith, Mercury, Sibylla. Thank 'em, gotta thank 'em all. Gotta thank 'em all, our Patreons. Chris, why don't you go ahead and punch this ding-dang game?
Fortnite.
We're about to get down.
The beginning. Le beginning.
10 clues on the board right now.
Yeah, Tangle Tower. Look how low that font is. Fuck you.
Is the mechanics literally just talking to people, or that's fine?
I think it's all like, point and click, or at least I hope
that's fine.
it is.
That's fine.
Yes,
I just wanted to know.
Oh yeah, look at this lady. Lake's Edge. Wow, it's so on the bottom of the screen.
Yeah.
I should say.
That's
Oh,
a big lake.
This game
Oh, it
is
is.
Kind of purple.
We might need. Okay.
yeah.
I think it's just water.
Oh, you
shut up.
Yeah. Water with poison in it.
We're gonna need a boost on the dialogue here. I'm pretty sure.
2 seconds.
Or I don't know if that's on our end, but
Mountains.
Mountains.
Nope. They're too steep and too smooth to be mountains.
That's a hill.
They're more like cliffs.
That's
Whatever
not-
they are, they go all the way around the lake, like a barrier. Mountains.
Nope, they're more like...
Whatever they are.
Oh, we can get the audio back.
No, bro, I'm gonna disagree. Those are definitely mountains. What are you talking about?
Grimoire, I've been standing...
I live in the
for
area,
1.5
the
minutes.
state that has 7 hills in it. So no way.
Great Lake State.
It is a Great
It is a
Lake
Great
State.
Lake
Yeah.
Yo, his name is fucking Grimoire.
Yes,
You have the map?
Detective Grimoire.
That's
and
so
Sally
lit.
Spears.
Sally Spears.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's basically blank. Did you read the case file? What do you think?
I'm not sure yet. It's really not a lot to go on. Did you read it?
Yeah, I'll read it on the way to the crime scene.
Yeah.
Hell
I
yeah.
assume we are playing as. Oh my god! Look at that giraffe in the bottom right. Whoa!
Oh, God
okay,
damn.
I like that. I like that a lot. That's cool.
That's huge.
There's a lot that this game does that is just like so good.
Yeah, it's nice
It's a
little.
photograph.
Oh, there we go.
Is that just rainwater? Looks a little weird.
The birds seem to like it.
They're even singing a little tune. Toot 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 toot.
Please don't do that.
Please don't do that.
I tied
Yeah,
the
well-
boat up to the mooring post, so it'll stay put
No.
for now.
I like the characters being separate
Loving
from
the
the
confidence.
background a lot.
Mhm.
Where they
Yeah,
pop out.
she's like kind of 3D.
Yeah, that's really
It has
good.
that art style where every frame is always a different thing.
Freya, I'm
Like at
sorry.
Ed
What did
Nettie.
they do to you? Holy hell!
Oh, she's getting Midsommar, doesn't she? Murder
Okay.
victim.
Oh,
Freya
she is.
Fellow.
Oh.
E. Died whilst painting a portrait of Flora Fellow, 58.
Yeah, the names are a thing. You do have to. It's like Game of Thronesy, and you're like, okay, who the fuck is who?
Just stab on the chest.
Flora's Tower. Location, Flora's Tower. Flora was present as she was posing for a portrait. Freya Fellow was found lying on her back with a single stab wound on her chest. No weapon was found at the scene, but the subject of Freya's unfinished painting is holding a knife.
Oh.
The red color of the tip of the knife is not paint, it was discovered to be blood. How was Freya killed? Freya Fellow.
And this all will fill out as we discover more things, obviously.
Oh, and that was the case file.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta update that autopsy report.
Wait, she painted that much of that guy, that person?
Yeah. And then
Just
got killed.
except the face?
Yeah. Well, you'll see the other person in a second.
Yeah.
Let's just say long necks might run in the family a little bit.
The ground's moist, but it's not muddy. Wonder how often it rains here.
I cannot believe how exciting this murder investigation is already. So, who do you think did it?
Sally, you know full well we haven't met a single suspect yet. We haven't even been to the crime scene.
Still, I reckon I've got it all worked out.
Is she a detective too, or
Just like the assistant. Their
Okay.
dynamic is
Okay.
great.
are they acquaintances before the case? I would
Yes.
assume.
So
Okay.
actually, wait, make sure nothing gets said here.
I'm
Somebody,
not complaining.
as somebody said or asked earlier, have we played the 2 previous games? So there technically is 2. This is the 3rd game in a trilogy.
Okay.
There's going to be a 4th one. There is a very good reason we started with this one. It's because the first one, I'm pretty sure, was just a Flash game. The second one was a more full game. You can buy it on Steam. The art style is so wildly different. The same 2 characters don't even look like the same
I'm just
characters.
gonna look them up. Yeah.
I talked to Wes about it because he has played played all of them, and he was like, I don't know if I recommend playing those first because you don't need to play them. They are good, but he does add that it is harder to go back to them because this game just improves upon the formula in every single way.
Okay.
And that being said, the sequel, which has been announced, very much keeps this same art style. So it kind of feels like they found what they like and are rolling with it. So, anyways, click away.
Bird.
What animal is that?
I already told you, it's bird.
Hawk, bear, lizard.
Bird!
Right,
Hawk
of course.
bear lizard.
A hawk bear lizard.
Whoa!
What animal is a
so
hawk
you
bear
always
lizard?
repeats, that's good.
Fuck bear
It's a
lizard.
stone carving. Wonder how it got cracked.
Ronald Reagan.
I think it's supposed to look like that. It's an egg.
Oh, I was gonna say a cracked egg. That's,
This is some garden.
Do the
fucking
plants all
Fallout New
look a little
Vegas.
strange to you?
That's good.
It's a bandstand.
Bit small for a bandstand.
It's a one-man bandstand.
What about a gazebo?
It's a statue of some hideous, scaly, bipedal fish monster
Playing a harp.
playing a harp. Hang on a second.
Oh, you gotta look closer.
This isn't just a
Oh,
regular statue.
rewarded
Tell us we're not
immediately.
gonna solve this just yet.
Well, if you were Wes, you'd solve it instantly.
Yes, that's you,
true.
lady.
This is a West like insta solve puzzle. Kiss mouth. Piano
I like
keys. Bird. Bell.
Looks like
You're
he's...
some kind of
Did you
harp
not know?
Oh, no.
Liar.
It's the truth, I swear. Looks like
What
he's
did you
playing a
do?
semi-grand pedal harp.
You're some kind of harp expert, Sally.
Did you not know? I had a harp when I was a kid. A little handheld one. Only 8 strings.
Liar.
It's the truth, I swear.
Oh, okay.
Because that item's a liar.
Let's come back later. Let's not
Except
do
I solved it. And it
You'd
doesn't
hope
matter.
so, wouldn't you?
Okay, nice.
Oh, I just
That's
remembered.
nice. That's nice that they kind of like save that. That's nice, just in case you don't remember it.
Yeah.
Holly just says these characters look like DeviantArt,
Spooky.
you know? Yeah.
What do you think it's for?
They're a couple shades off Homestuck.
Oh, they're way
I
better
think
than
it's to
Homestuck.
scare away detectives.
Yes, but
I say,
yeah.
I say that as a Homestuck fan. Just putting that out there.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Is it working?
Thank you.
No.
Zoinks!
And it's full of the same weird water that was in the lake.
Drink it.
Any fish in there?
Not a single one. Although there is some.
It's a cassette tape.
Oh,
Oh, shoot!
Oh, baby.
The ink on the label is blurred and illegible.
It's quiet.
Too
Quiet?
quiet.
You're supposed to say too quiet? right?
Yeah, this
It's
game
not.
rules.
It's an appropriate amount of quiet.
It's an appropriate amount of quiet. It's good.
That must be Tangle Tower.
Birds?
It's the sky.
It's the sky.
Shout out to them for actually putting a line in for that.
Yeah.
No, it's
Which
Tangle
one do you think came
Tower.
first? The tree or the house?
The age-old question.
Yeah, it's
I
this
think-
Tangle.
I think-
This Tangle
feel
Tower.
like-
We gotta go the opposite direction.
I feel like that's an obvious. The tree definitely fucking came first, but
What?
Oh, there's an O on the floor.
Oh yeah. Tangle Tower.
Twar.
Yeah, there's a heart engraved in the tree. I didn't know people actually did that.
PPFF.
Jesus Christ. This is fucking
Or
fun.
bird feeders.
Forfeit your PP.
How do you know they're for birds?
I was thinking of the other.
Which one do you think came first?
no,
The tree.
man.
Age-old question.
Ah,
Is
envelope.
that an envelope?
It's been opened, but the letters still. Let's read it.
We got a
Isn't
letter
that
like
an
Blue's
invasion of
Clues.
someone's privacy?
Well, it's open, so
No, definitely.
Okay.
The envelope has been ripped apart. There's a single piece of paper inside. The combination is drawn on the other sheet. Once you have it memorized, destroy it. I do not agree with your reasons. You will not find it down there.
That's ominous as fuck. Wait, there's a second page, second side. Oh no, there's not.
Ha? Ooh-aha?
On the left, or the right. But that's just flipping the other things. I thought it was a flip the paper around.
This guy.
Do you think he'll start to move if we try to go inside?
No, I think he'll just silently judge us.
Damn.
like me.
Like
Do you
my
think he'll
knees.
start
No, I think he'll.
It's red, but I don't think it's painted. It's just red.
Damn.
What in the hobbit hole is this fucking place?
It's Tangle Tower. It's Tangle
Should
Tower.
we ring the doorbell?
Why would we not? It's a little melody.
Let's meet the family, dude.
Welcome to the
Don't
family,
think it's locked.
son.
Oh, that means we can just walk straight in, right?
I'm pretty sure that's the rule, yeah.
Can also go to the right.
Oh wait.
Let's head to the crime scene first.
Oh,
You can't go to the right.
no choice.
Get fucked.
It's when they block. I best go over there. They're expecting me.
I don't feel like going there right now.
F&P. Isn't that a Vic thing?
Sally, check those plants
Yeah,
for
F&P
clues.
testing.
Yeah, it's the FFPP.
Is soil a clue?
Was mayonnaise an instrument?
What is that?
It's fickle
I
farts
think
and
it's a
partial
family
parts.
tree.
Look, close sounds boring was the other option.
Oh,
Alright, guys.
Felix Fellow.
Look at this
Alright,
fucking
alright,
family tree.
Memorize this. You guys got this, right?
Yep, this is what I said is Game of Thrones ass shit, where you're like, okay, who the fuck is related to who and
At least they
how?
tried to color the things. That's kind of nice.
Oh,
at
they,
least.
they do a good job with it.
Okay, so Flora Remington, or fellow Nae Remington, is Fiona's ma. Is the
Correct.
main piece of information we can gain from this.
Correct. Felix.
And this guy's name is
Fellow-
Buck Brackley.
Buck Brackley.
Wow.
What a name.
Do you think he still lives here?
Oh, we
Okay,
gotta do all of
Felix
them.
Fellow better not be the fucking killer. That's all I'm saying.
Felix Fellow. Looks like he married his way into the Remington family.
Do you think he still lives here?
Holy shit.
Lord Fellow.
Looks like he was married twice.
Scandal.
Le Scandalo.
Lady Fellow.
Do these people not have first
Lady
names?
fellow.
Flint Fellow.
A purebred fellow, if there ever was one. Married a randomer, though.
Do you think he still lives here?
I don't
Freya's the one that got
Emily
killed.
Understand.
Freya's
Yeah.
the bottom left one, right? Yep. Okay.
Do you think she still lives here? Finally, we get to investigate a murder in a spooky mansion.
It's not that spooky, really.
Don't ruin this.
Their dynamic is so
A
good.
door.
Oh, what's behind it?
A room.
Wow.
Okay.
Fucking got him.
A big.
If somebody said that to me, I'd
Of
walk
course.
away at that
Who
rate.
doesn't hang a giant banner of their initial in the lobby of their mansion?
Also, to be
Losers.
fair,
This one has a
Jason,
big
I would
P.
also believe that you would do that to me.
Okay, yeah, that's true. And then I would walk away from you after I said it still. If I'm either side of that, I'm walking away.
Man, people are always telling me this, and it's really annoying.
Everyone has a big P.
Wow.
Oh, Nick ran away.
That's probably important.
Wow. Incredible.
Want to say hi to the folks?
Wow.
I really don't like this
Hello,
main
folks.
entrance hall.
I am wearing the same shirt as yesterday. We're not commenting on that.
Nobody would have noticed if you didn't
Nobody
put it
would
out.
have noticed, yeah.
I felt like everyone noticed. I'm gonna go lay down and read fanfiction now.
Bye, wife.
Love that for you.
How very perceptive of you.
What's that back to tank in the middle?
It's fucking for real. Where's Luke floating in it?
Mhm.
There are weeds in there. And sand.
Weed?
It's an aquarium?
Could be. Except there's nothing living in it anymore.
Just go.
That's a really good question.
Finally,
Does it have to be
still knowing this.
housing something to be an aquarium technically, or is it just a tank? You know, like
Without stuff living in it, it's a...
yeah,
I would just call it a tank, but
yeah.
I don't know.
yeah, I agree
Oh.
with that.
Oh,
Oh,
mama.
God.
Yeah, there's
Oh
a lot of
my
rooms.
God.
There's a lot of rooms.
Let's head to the crime. It's at the top of the
Boo.
West Tower.
Yeah.
This is the F tower.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh, well, that...
Is she about to get a fucking health bar?
It does look like a boss fight, yeah.
And then she's gonna have a phase 2 where she says something like, Flora, forgive me, and then fucking gains light magic. I've played an Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Oh, I legit, in that picture, I thought the open space wasn't her neck and her head. I thought that was her face was missing, and it was like a
Oh.
shawl.
Nah,
I didn't
they're-
see her hand.
They're
It is.
fairly cartoony.
The unfinished portrait of Flora Fellow.
So, what? Freya was killed halfway through painting it.
Looks that way.
Evidence.
It's decently close to finish. We can fix that up.
Maybe a feather.
I wonder
true,
if
too.
all of Freya's
Oh,
paintings
shit.
are this creepy. Maybe it's just because she never got to finish it.
There's something wrong with the crime scene. And something really weird about the murder weapon.
We didn't find a murder weapon.
Look at these custom animations. That shit's so good.
Oh. What?
I mean... Oh, I see.
We
Okay.
might not have the information yet.
Do we have to answer this now, or...
It brought me into here.
Flora Fellow is holding a knife tipped with blood because Freya put it there. Nope.
Okay, well...
Was the painting somehow involved in the attack on Freya? Okay.
I guess it's... No, the painting's still there.
Do
Flora's
the
portrait
Okay, that's
is
it.
holding
That's
a
it.
knife tipped with blood because it stabbed Freya.
What?
The knife,
What?
the knife.
Weird, huh?
How do we
You
know
think
that I
Freya was
stabbed her?
stabbed
'Cause
by
it
a
said-
painting. Not by the woman from the painting, but by the painting.
Okay, well, maybe we got the
itself.
bad ending already.
Go.
Freya was standing right up by the
Ghosts.
canvas when she was killed. There's blood on the knife. It's the murder weapon.
There's murder on the dance
Right.
floor.
But it's not actually a knife. It can't stab.
See any other knives around here?
damn Grimoire.
Case closed.
The case is not closed. And even if you were right, where does that leave us? A painting can't be a murder suspect.
Not yet.
Damn.
Wait till I have my day in court.
Oh
So
my
loud.
God, that was so much louder. Okay.
Here we got an Chivo.
Achievement.
Supposedly, Freya was working on the painting when she was killed.
Right.
Looks like she was still holding her.
The painting looks
paintbrush
pretty
and towel when
done,
she
though.
fell.
I'm not gonna
She
lie.
needs to clean her brush.
Okay.
The palette has a variety of paints loaded onto it. The largest is a blob of black in the middle. The paintbrush is still covered with a bright, dried red paint.
So the last thing she did was the red knife. And then she died.
Yeah, probably.
Is that an egg? An egg
Fabergé.
with bird feet.
It's also covered in gemstones.
It's also cursed.
What a completely ordinary object.
We gotta. Oh.
I think it's a container for something.
Well, you just gotta
Those
connect
gems
them
look
through
like
the
they come
maze.
off.
I used to do Celtic
Swap
knots.
the
I used to draw
positions.
Celtic knots. Was like an obsession of mine. So these kind of puzzles.
Wait, so
Pretty
rotate
nice.
it once. Rotate it now. Just to see what the clue is on the back. Okay, so you have to line it up like that. Wait, does it match up?
No, what are
Well,
you talking about?
No.
Ah.
They vary by line thickness too, obviously. So the thick line is a square. It's like it's almost the square like one, and then a blue. If you go to the back, like the thickest line is a blue, like the blue circle. So
Yeah, I'm wondering.
wear a blue circle maybe.
Oh, it's just the shape of the fucking line.
Oh, that's what you have to match?
No, that was it.
There
Nice
you go.
work.
Okay.
Nice.
I was like, I'm pretty sure I got them all.
Yeah, I was like,
Did it unlock? What's in there?
we're not even
Wow.
talking over this. We're just like breaking into things in the left.
I didn't want to yell at y'all, but I'm like, why have you not talked to the fucking person in the
No,
room?
no, Chris, I agree with you, dude.
Because
The murderer.
Because once you trigger her second boss phase, the room changes,
Oh my
idiot.
god, it's not.
Once unlocked, the egg can be opened. It's currently empty.
Dude, we just gotta, you know, bag of holding essentially.
Grimoire, take a poop in it. Do a sweet prank.
Do a sweet poop.
Nice poop.
Yeah.
Yes.
Flora, fellow.
Yeah.
Oh
He's
wow!
got fucking
Hey,
wind magic.
Sorry to barge in. I'm sure you're still in some distress.
We need to ask you a few questions, I'm afraid.
Did you witness the murder, Flora?
Nothing. What do we do?
Not sure. She's entitled to her silence, I suppose.
For now. Is there anything you'd like to tell us, Flora?
That's so
I don't really know
good.
anything about you at all.
I think that's the way she likes it. We'll just have to ask other people about her.
Why,
Okay.
dude? You can't be on a fucking crime scene
Freya
and not
was painting the
explaining
portrait
yourself.
yesterday.
Right,
In
right,
my
right.
opinion,
It's
We're
true.
not cops, though.
Was this something
This isn't
you
America.
planned with her ahead of time?
Probably. You
Was
don't
there
know that.
something special about yesterday?
Did you talk to Freya at all while she was painting you?
the
She's not
most
going
key
to answer
witness
us, is she?
isn't gonna say anything. I'd be so
But at least
mad.
we can say we tried.
ToonIRL says, she's grieving, Jason. Leave her alone.
Anything we should know?
Uh,
Hobbies? Besides staring out the window?
Fuck yeah.
Oh, I can
Were you
ask about
close
people.
with Freya? How are you two related?
We can look that up. We don't need to ask her that.
Did you kill Freya?
Grimoire!
There we go. There we go, Grimoire.
She's listening.
Oh, she's
She's listening. Yeah.
Nice.
Did you ask Freya to paint this? Or was it her
Oh, I like
idea?
that. I like that.
Just follow
What
my
is
nose.
that you're holding in the painting, Flora?
The feather.
Some people have been saying it's a knife.
That's so fun.
Wind
I
magic.
love that animation. I'm gonna tell you right now, she does not fucking talk for
I feel like
a good bit.
Flora, you were definitely in the room at the time of the murder. Surely you must have seen something? Can you tell me anything about what happened to Freya?
I guess it's a
Hell
no.
yeah.
She's acting pretty suspicious if you ask me.
You could say
I
she's
don't know.
pretty.
Maybe she really
Sus.
doesn't know anything.
Well, she's in a
How is
hairy
that
situation.
possible?
I mean, she might be sticking her neck out here, but
Is that a gramophone?
I think so. Except it's got a tape deck instead of a turntable.
Okay, the tape.
It's also
Oh,
got a big
you wanted me
crack
to
down the middle.
leave.
I want you to figure out the clues. I'm the murderer, actually.
Cool, that'd be fucking sick.
Can you imagine if I introduced this game to you and was like, it actually details a murder I did? What?
No, well, that'd be one thing.
That would be a good like book though, or something like
You're
that.
fucking
Like,
awesome, yeah.
like you're sick. Yeah.
Can I ask this gramophone about the harp statue?
What about the cassette tape?
Yeah, it sure is. Pink.
Oh.
What, did fucking Steven Universe make this?
Do you think it still works?
The gramophone?
Well,
We could give
we
it a
once said if there was a save data murder, Zach is either the first guy to die or the killer. Like he is.
Yeah, that's pretty true.
He's the guy who dies,
Or-
and
or he's
the
the
tone
fall
gets
guy.
more serious. This tone gets more serious, and like
Yeah.
so he might not be the first guy, but it's like you realize shit's real when Zach dies. You're like, oh no.
Soft keys, but
I'd like to believe we'd
piano
realize it
music.
was real when any of us died, but yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Rob could be faking it. I don't trust him.
You're like the first like important character to die. We'll say like that. Like
Wow.
it could be like NPCs dying
Oh,
before that.
You guys hear that at all?
I do.
I hear it.
I
It's
do.
just-
I do.
I think I need
It's
to raise it more.
fine. It's fine.
Well then.
Oh shit, we're just going into another area.
Oh god.
This fucking
love
guy.
This guy.
Sir? Can you hear me? I'm Private Detective Grimoire. I have some questions for you.
Grimoire.
Private
Good
detective.
mysterious name. I'd rather like it. Felix Fellow at your
Hey,
beck and
Felix!
call.
Jason.lav.
This is my colleague, Sally.
Yeah, that's a perfectly good name as well.
Thanks.
If you would, Mr. Fellow, we really need to ask you about the
Felix.
murder.
Don't be guilty,
I
man.
must say
Don't be
I'm
guilty.
rather jealous of you two.
Oh, yeah? Why's that?
Out here solving mysteries, exploring new places, uncovering secret rooms, hidden treasures. That's what life is all about.
Secret rooms?
Generally speaking, you know, that sort of thing.
You know, ghosts.
It's nice
So,
that somebody in
Felix,
this
what
place
exactly do
talks to
you,
us. That's good.
Do.
Is it not obvious? I'm an explorer. Explorer / treasure hunter.
Same.
Yes, well, best in the world.
We're talking like curse statues, spike pits.
It's a little more sophisticated than that. But I've certainly seen my share of danger, if that's what you're asking.
And, if I may ask, when did you retire?
You listen here. I may be between ventures right now, but it's simply not in my nature to stay in one place for too long. I go wherever the winds of destiny take me.
Don't you live here with your wife and daughter?
Yes, well, the fellow family has certain loyalties, and with Flora the way she is,
Nothing wrong with raising a family, Mr. Fellow.
don't misunderstand me. Fiona and Flora are my entire world. They are the greatest treasure of all.
Uh-huh.
ToonIRL notes that Felix would love saving throw. That's because everyone would love saving throw, and if you're at home, you
God
could be
damn
watching
it.
it right now.
Why on earth would you want to know about that?
The murder of Freya Fellow. The reason we're here?
Ah, right. Nasty business. Very unfortunate. I regret that I can't be of any help, but I wish you all the best in your investigation.
Hear that, Grimoire? We're done here. Let's go.
It's a simple question, Felix. I'm sure you're up to it.
There's not much to tell. Mostly, I was in my room by myself, working on Flora's, working on a project.
Your room is quite close to Flora's tower. You didn't hear anything unusual?
What qualifies as unusual?
Bro,
The
answer
entire,
the fucking
the entire
question.
family's guilty. The
fucking
entire
guy.
family's guilty. That's the plot twist.
This guy should have stopped talking a while ago. He's really digging himself a fucking hole.
Oh, here we go.
Feeling lingered in the air. Malevolent? Perhaps. Uncertain as life itself.
Abridged version, please.
Fine. I heard someone
Oh,
heading
yeah.
down the stairs, just outside my room. The footsteps were calm, orderly, so I thought nothing of it. Shortly afterward, I heard a second set of footsteps, going the same way. This time I could tell just from the sound that something was wrong. So I looked out into the hallway. I got a glimpse of Poppy disappearing down the staircase to the floor below. Didn't know what to make of it, to be honest. I thought perhaps she'd had a disagreement with Fitz, as I know those two are close. So I looked into his room, just in case, but it was empty, as was the garden beyond his window. Back in the hallway, I bumped into a very concerned-looking Penelope. She was
Bro,
heading
this
up
guy's
Tangle
giving like the
Tower
entire
to
fucking
find Professor
rundown.
Pointer. So I escorted her. We went into Flora's room. Poor Freya was laying on the
Holy
floor.
shit!
Fiona, Poppy, Fitz, and Pointer were there already. Flora, too, of course. Soon enough, everyone else made their excuse.
Wait.
Including you?
Not I. I stayed. Flora needed
Nah. Okay, hold on a second. How did Penelope get back up into the room? If she walked by, he saw her.
Jason's
he goes
already accusing people that we haven't even
I'm not
met,
accusing,
and
I'm just saying that doesn't make any sense. How did Penelope get by him without...
right.
Yeah.
She can't be in the room.
Yeah.
That statement's just wrong.
Malin says we are drowning.
You're right,
in
pull a
names.
knife on 'em.
They do really, because you can
No,
go at any order and they throw.
I don't mind having a bunch of names because you're gonna have to do that for a murder
Dearest
mystery. I
Flora,
mean, that's
a
unfortunate. but, like,
remarkable woman. Yes. Been married over 20 years.
I mean, you could argue fit. You could.
You
You could.
two still get on?
Oh, sorry.
Of course. What a question.
They're having
She hasn't
marital
gone
problems.
quiet on you.
It's true she has an independent streak.
God,
She's,
man.
had it her
I
whole
love the
life.
phrasing there.
She's
Yeah.
the youngest of 3. Always something of a lone wolf, you know? Just the way she is.
Lone wolf is putting it lightly.
Well, she
Okay,
killed
you-
Freya. I mean,
Look, you met this
anyway.
woman once.
She just likes time to herself, away from the company of other humans.
Other humans?
Well, yes.
Yeah, the animation's very good.
Other
Very
people, you know.
so what? She killed a man.
Okay,
just
hold on.
watched
If
sweet
you
delicious
go to
life leave his eyes.
if you go to the family tree, I'm not trying to say 100%. We're trying to make sure who everybody is. Does it like paint a picture of like? Does it put a
little
picture of
hand-painted
like?
statue.
How can you tell it's hand painted?
That'd be kind of cool.
Well, the paints are right there on the desk. Also, I mean, no offense, but you can just tell.
His room is awesome, by the way.
Yo, you leave him alone. He's making D&D miniatures.
He really
Yeah.
is. Every single character has like
It's like in a ship.
room
This is cool.
that's like made for their like.
Can you go to the family
yeah,
portrait?
we're gonna-
Sorry.
What is
I
that?
think it's a family tree.
Yeah.
Shut up, nerds.
I was really hoping it would have like a picture.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Poppy and Penelope were there.
Yes.
Fitz was there.
Yes.
Felix
one other.
walked up there. No, sorry, not Felix.
There was like it was not not Poindexter. I forget who it was.
Oh yeah, no, it was Felix walked in there.
There's another guy. There's a nerd guy in there.
Percival Pointer, I think.
Percival. Yeah, that's it. But I wish they had the picture of that. I mean, maybe we get something like that that does that, but.
Finally, we get to
God damn
start
it.
with this.
So the only way, in my opinion, unless he's wrong, he walked into Fitz's room. So unless Fitz was already in Fiora's room, he also couldn't be in that room.
Correct.
'Cause he would have passed them.
Yes.
Or, unless
It's
they went
also
up
a lamp,
when he was in
for some
there,
reason.
that'd been real unlucky. But
Seemed like a pretty small amount of time.
yeah, that'd be a small enough time. Yeah, depends how long he was looking in the garden, I guess.
You're the one currently basking in his presence. You tell me.
Let's move on.
Well,
What?
Uncommonly skilled as an artist.
oh, this is
But Freya
cool.
was so much
Yeah, you
more
can ask
than
They
her.
like
Every
talk about how they
original
feel about the
She helped me
character.
get started
That's
with my
cool.
own painting, you know. It taught me what she knew about wood carving too. Tremendous patience. She was ever so good with dear.
There's no way it was just one
Freya
person.
and Flora were
There's gotta be
close?
somebody helping them
Oh
out.
yes, especially after
One person stabbed, but somebody's definitely helping.
recently.
How are you related to
That was a
Freya?
big thing.
Somewhat distantly, as it happens. My father, Lord Fellow, was her grandfather. Technically, that makes her a fellow. Let's just say there was some discussion over whether she ought to carry the name at all. There's a family tree in the Grand Hall.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
should take
yeah.
a look at it.
What about her inheritance?
Freya's parents died when she was around 3 years old. She came to live here shortly afterwards.
Nobody left her a thing?
I'm afraid not. She had no formal claim over anything at Tangle Tower.
No formal claim.
It would have been a beautiful painting. It's rather a shame Freya was unable to finish it.
Nothing about it seems strange to you.
Well, all these modern paintings are slightly strange, aren't they? The emotion of the piece taking over from, say, anatomical accuracy.
What about the knife in
I mean,
Flora's
your
hand?
wife does look like
Knife.
that, though.
That's what you see?
You don't?
Well, as I was saying, Freya's artistic approach distorts certain shapes. Hard to say exactly what we're looking at.
Okay.
Grimoire, my boy, do you know about the bean? I fucking hate that shit.
Let's get more of these characters in.
I want to know about Fitzy boy.
Grimoire, what do you think about NFTs?
It's fucking locked. God damn it, man.
Well, she has that monolith from fucking Lovecraft.
Painting is really something.
She opened the Necronomicon.
Why would you want to
Just throw paintbrushes everywhere.
Maybe Freya enjoyed the atmosphere it creates.
The atmosphere of chaos and oppression?
Yeah, that one.
Hang on.
Yeah.
There's a smaller version down by the floor.
It's a photograph.
Look
Should we
at it.
Take a look at it. Yeah. Nice. Okay.
Huh.
It's a little wooden box for paintbrushes.
To the casual observer, maybe.
I thought it was one of those games where you had to jump the dude.
Oh,
They're not
yes.
brushes.
Oh.
Looks
Was
like they're
Layton?
part of some kind of lock mechanism.
This, now that I think about it, like this game is just like a more concise, dare I say, better Professor Layton game. Let him cook.
Yes.
Chat? Let him cook.
Okay,
Oh
that's still
my
good. That's good
God,
progress.
he's
That's still
cooking
good progress.
no, I think you have it.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's what you meant by not going to fill the whole space. I
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Now solve the rest of it. You dumb fuck.
Ungus. Wait, how do I make him go down though?
By losing an erection.
Well, that never happened to me ever.
Wouldn't the one with that's in the 6th spot be the very first one because it's only 1 foot and then it's got an orange brush?
Oh.
Is that what it's trying to tell you? You just gotta do process of elimination.
But then you need to switch 3 and the other one too.
Yes.
You need to switch it and then that. Yeah.
Correct.
That's correct. That's correct.
That's done it.
Yes.
Neat.
Sorry, I couldn't explain it over
photograph.
Discord. I did a bad job explaining it.
Fine, it's fine.
Well, most of a photograph.
Look at it again.
Hey.
Oh, look, homosexuals.
They're family members, you fucker.
I can be big. So, and
Well,
there's no other gay people in your family, Zach?
Dude, that's such a
well, if you ask them, the answer would be no.
Reality might be different though.
They're
that's such a
from Ohio.
Danganronpa thing to do. By the way, reference it where they tear away a photo. Like, oh my god,
It's such a period
Yeah.
murder mystery. Like any fucking
Yeah.
murder mystery is gonna do.
Who's out here ripping up photos?
A pillow
Angsty
with a
teens.
paw print pattern.
It's a cushion.
Yeah, but that doesn't alliterate.
Nice.
It's a little glass box.
I think it's a
Break
vivarium.
it. Break it open.
Come again?
See the leaves and twigs in there? Might have been for keeping insects.
Should have broken open.
Freya's plants. They must not need sunlight? There's no natural light in here at all.
I like it.
Drawings taped up on the wall.
What's that one on the left?
Looks like two. One of them's holding a red rose.
Fifi's in the mix. Hawkshaw's in
I
the
feel like
mix.
that's the one guy who was in the story.
That's Fitz or whatever.
Yeah, Fitz.
And
That's the guy from the garden, I assume.
Penelope, I believe.
Yeah. Oh, that's definitely Penelope. It looks that on her. Yeah, you're 100% right.
Painting supplies. Freya's bear.
Looks pretty depressed.
He's had a rough couple of days.
Yeah, leave him alone.
The vent, dude. The vent. Oh,
Oh, you're right.
horror classic.
I saw Freya vent.
I
Yeah.
don't know. It is kind of a weird shape.
Was Flores kill a self-report?
No windows either.
I don't think you can do that in real life.
Yeah, you can. You go to the police and say,
sorry.
I found a body.
I misunderstood.
Okay, there's one of the people from the pictures, though. That's good.
Curious. I would expect bacteria of that nature to thrive in these conditions.
Excuse me.
Taking all the environmental factors into account, there must be something I am still missing.
May I talk to you, miss?
She knows we're here. She just doesn't care.
I am
Half the people in this
a
tower do not
detective,
care.
and I need to talk.
Correction. You do not need to talk to me,
How come?
because I am not a suspect. I am completely innocent of any and all crimes.
Thanks
Great.
for letting me know.
That works.
Speaking of which,
Okay, trans
you have
femme
now been
Dexter.
at Tangle Tower for over 23 minutes. Surely you have already reached a sturdy hypothesis.
A hypothesis?
Wait, we've been streaming for an hour.
Yeah, come on, Grimoire, hurry up.
The tower itself,
My
though.
apologies. Unfortunately,
What point?
protocol dictates I must at least meet all the suspects. And that includes you. So, could you tell me your name?
Fifi Fellow, microbiologist, inventor, innovator.
Fucking triple F alliteration. Are you kidding me? It's a good ass
I
name.
want it to be that she didn't commit the murder, but she did commit a crime, and she's going to jail forever for larceny.
You will need to be more specific. Oneself cannot be summarized in a single response without doing one a great disservice.
Punch.
So true.
Well,
So
first of all,
true.
you're a
He was
fellow.
not at the crime
So does
scene
that make you the
afterward
daughter-
either,
Correct.
according to Fjord.
My father and mother are named
I don't remember.
Flora and Felix, but you need not question either of them. It will only waste valuable time.
Okay,
Neither of them
well.
are capable of murder.
Thanks for the tip.
Fifi, you said you were a micro something or other?
Aggression.
Microbiologist, but it is an insignificant label.
Transaction.
My studies cannot be categorized in any one
Microtransactions.
recognized field.
What made you want to become a scientist in the first place?
I harbor an intrinsic fascination with the microscopic. I constructed my first one at age 10.
Constructed a microscope?
Correct.
And
That's
what's that thing
wild.
on your head?
Very
Did
impressive.
you make that too?
My eyesight began to deteriorate when I turned 12. Not satisfied with the eyeglasses.
you got
supplied to
Hammerhead
me,
as a
I
head.
designed this custom lens instead. It automatically adjusts based on the surrounding light conditions.
Does it glow red when you get angry?
No, but that would be most amusing.
It's really good.
She's like, no, but that's a good idea.
What can you tell me about the murder?
What can you tell me about... Wait, that's what I'm supposed to ask you.
Yes, however, you were too slow.
You fancy yourself
Just
a
like Sonic
detective
would've
too,
said.
Fifi?
I just need to know what
Come
happened.
on, step it
Me
up.
too. So talk.
Fine. I knew ahead of time that Freya was going to be busy with her painting all
Oh,
day.
there you say
so I was going to
murdered.
spend the afternoon with Poppy. I was in the library all morning preparing the equipment for an experiment, only
Huh?
to find out that Poppy had made other plans and she was in fact planning to ignore me completely.
Oh.
So what did you do instead?
I locked myself in my room and cried.
Damn.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Why?
I don't know, it just sounds kind of sad.
It is not unusual.
Oh, good.
Really quick, Jason, do you know what character this voice actor is also voiced?
I was just trying to figure that out.
Can you give me a hint in any way?
Okay, so going off of Fire Emblem, because that's the one you're gonna know most. Engage.
Engage, Fire Emblem.
Two characters, both name begins with an M.
It's Marnie.
Yes.
Marnie. And
Madeline.
Madeline. Okay, Madeline's the little girl who betrays him. Yeah.
Okay. Also in the remake of Advance Wars, she does Lash's voice lines.
That makes sense.
lots of other things that I don't necessarily know, but
So I don't think I know who she is then.
Erica and Guilty Gear Strive. That does anything for you?
I think I remember who Erica is.
Also,
it's
there's
not.
Polly and Vicky in Monster Prom.
Oh!
It's cool. Yeah. She's done a lot.
I was in my room. The lights were off and the door was locked. Someone began banging on the door. I ignored it until the someone began shouting at me. I opened the door. Poppy came into my room. Her makeup was
That's
leaking.
Poppy, not
She
Penelope.
told me Freya was dead. I did not believe it.
Okay.
I thought she was playing a trick on me, so I punched her in the face.
Damn.
She
As you
insisted that we
do.
go up to Flora's tower. We left the room, and Poppy's father was waiting outside.
Okay.
He followed us upstairs. When I saw Freya lying on the floor,
Okay.
I was completely and utterly devastated. Then, I took a sample of the red paint on the unfinished painting. Poppy and I took the sample back downstairs to the library. We performed a test and found out that it was, in fact, blood.
You performed that scientific
So
test
good.
immediately, even though you were feeling so upset?
Of course. Why would one affect the other?
Okay, so when did Felix's fucking thing happen? Because he's just an idiot then.
Well, so the only thing that doesn't line up so far is, I guess he must have spent longer in Fitz's room than absolutely necessary.
I guess he must have been really going in the garden. It depends how big the garden is. If he's like really going through the entire garden, then okay, like maybe he's just
because it does line up that that was the correct group of people to be up there when he would have arrived, but
yeah.
Name, Flora Fellow. Age, 44. Profession, unknown. Likes, unknown. Dislikes, unknown.
Isn't she your mother? How do you not know anything?
But there was somebody who knocked on her door ahead
I
of
believe
Poppy
other people may
that
have
was
discovered
walking
methods of reaching her,
rambunctiously.
But I have little capacity for
And that's the
interpreting
person who we
nonverbal
don't know yet,
communication.
And how long has Flora been non-verbal?
She has always been quiet, willing to speak when necessary, but not more.
So what happened to make her stop talking entirely?
She suffered a great loss, something she has been unable to move beyond.
she lost a game of League of Legends and hasn't been the same ever since.
Name, Felix Fellow. Age, 53. Profession,
Good 53, man.
none. Likes, collecting objects of negligible monetary value and
Hey.
giving them personal value. Dislikes,
That's
the
respectable.
inescapable realities of human existence.
I feel the same way,
Next.
Felix.
Facts.
Felix is my father and legal guardian.
And, is he a good dad?
I have no point of comparison, but I would say no.
No.
Oh,
Damn.
Why not?
You asked me a binary question. Do not get upset that I provided one of the two possible answers.
What makes him a bad
Wow.
father, Fifi?
He has trouble expressing his emotions, and something of a willful detachment from reality.
Huh.
Okay.
Just like you, then.
Yeah, thank you.
Grimoire.
Call her on it.
He is quite correct.
Well,
Alright,
also,
Name. Fiona Fellow. Age, 19. Profession, amateur microbiologist.
ToonIRL pointed out that Felix's voice actor is Psycho Mantis. Psycho Mantis.
You enjoy playing the Tangle Tower and the Crow Country.
Shout out to Doug Stone.
Likes, the meaningful archiving of information. Dislikes, the superfluous window dressing accompanying the majority of human contact.
Vic would love this
Wow.
bitch.
Kindly disregard the polysyllabic form of my given forename and refer to me instead as Fifi.
How come you prefer Fifi?
How come you prefer Grimoire?
How are you related to the other fellows?
God, his
Fitz
ass.
is my cousin. His father, a man named Flint, was my uncle.
Was?
I do not know if Flint is alive or not. He left Tangle Tower a long time ago.
And what about Freya? How are you related to her?
We share exactly one grandparent. Name, Freya Fellow. Age, 19. Profession, artist. Deceased. Understand this. Most people find me difficult. They exhibit a noticeable degree of discomfort when talking to me. There it is. Freya, who had a way of being an exception to any given rule, was not at all like this. She is very important, and I will not rest until I understand what has happened to her.
Yeah, you're doing a great job of
Did you spend
it.
a lot of time with Freya recently?
I will say this. In the past year, Freya became 1. Increasingly independent, and 2. Increasingly isolated.
Do you know why?
I do not. If you are looking for a speculative, empathetic opinion, try asking Poppy instead.
The three of you are friends.
We are of a similar age, and all highly gifted. 1 scientist, 1 artist, and 1 musician.
Sounds
It's gotta be
like
a
quite
musician.
team.
The troublesome.
So,
Carl
So-
would kill somebody.
so far we have a lady who's got some big trauma and don't talk no more. A kind of a goofy goober who thinks of himself as an explorer. Fifi, who we have here, and we killed the one seemingly beloved person that all these autistic people need to cling on to.
Yeah, no, you'll find everybody will tell you that they love Freya.
This
I'm
photograph
pretty sure.
is my favorite photograph.
So, why'd you rip it in half?
That was not me. Besides, it was not a half that was ripped off. It was only a third.
Okay.
Gee, I wonder who was in the third part of it.
Poppy! Poppy!
Freya is normally highly skilled at capturing someone's likeness, but in this painting, she has accidentally made Flora look quite young.
Wow.
I think she was just being kind.
Why is that kind? Anyway, I'm far more interested in what Flora is holding. I performed the test on the red paint myself. I discovered that it was in fact not paint, but blood.
What made you want to test it in the first place?
It was Poppy. She told me she thought the painting looked like a bloody knife. I told her not to be ridiculous. My mother owns no such knife. But then I noticed that the color was slightly too dark, and the substance itself was overly viscous.
You noticed that just from looking at it once?
Of course. I believe Freya was attempting to communicate something through this painting.
Any idea what it was?
One does
I am
repost
not the
art.
person to ask. All I see is a blood-red mountain with angry storm clouds brewing above it. As such, I cannot ascertain any meaning from it whatsoever.
I don't want to ask where everything because we have things to do.
Fifi's bedroom should be unlocked now.
Can't wait.
Let's go now.
Okay. This is a nice room.
Yeah, it like.
Nice room.
Whoa!
What the fuck? What? I agree. I agree.
Wow, she has a real chair, unlike Jason. What a concept.
Yeah.
Wait, Jason, are you still using the stool?
No, I got like a old classic China chair here.
Okay, it's got cushions on it. I'll
Yeah, I
accept
put that-
that.
Yeah, it's a chair.
I tied the cushions there, but it's like an old tiny chair.
Fifi's got something pinned up here.
Didn't come with
What
cushions.
is
This
all
is like
this?
I found a folding chair and I put a pillow on it. I stapled the pillow. Oh shit.
Who is that?
No idea. That's gotta be Flora.
That's cool that they
Who's
actually.
that?
Not sure.
Yeah, it depends on who you've met. That's cool.
Yeah. Wait, why the fuck are we
I
already
think
drawn
that's
on
supposed
here?
to be Felix. Is that supposed to be me? Why do I look so angry?
That's just the face you make when you're thinking.
Got his ass.
Does make you wonder, though. When did Fifi draw all this?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Not sure.
It's cool that they don't fill it in until you've met
Who's
the person.
that?
Not sure.
Yeah, it's all the same.
Is Fifi...
Maybe. Did you ever try
Read
that?
Did you notice who isn't on here?
Freya?
Mm-hmm. And Fifi herself.
Oh, wait, yeah, shit.
Fifi's got
What
something.
is all this?
Yeah, why did you not
That's
click
you,
on her?
Sally.
What? I do not look like that. Do I?
I mean, you kinda
Did you
look
notice
like
who
that.
isn't
Freya?
on?
I don't know what that drink is, but I bet it's 99% sugar.
I'd read you the ingredients, but there's nothing written on the can.
That's even worse.
Oh,
My god, she's got into artisanal canning.
A new suspect! Don't think you can get out being questioned just because you're a big...
Arrest his ass, Grimoire.
I promise!
What?
It's really good.
Save it for the judge.
Jesus.
That's an incredible bit.
Cut to the Ace Attorney judge who like looks down and sees like a bear at the sand and he's like, yeah, whatever, we've had weirder.
I mean,
That's a whole lot of books.
tell it to Goggles when we finally put him away.
It's a magnifying
Didn't, like,
glass. A big
Goggles
one.
blow up like a federal
How come
building
you
or
don't
something
have
like
one of
that?
those?
Was his backstory?
He is a demolitions expert. I don't know if he's done bombing, but
He blew up geese at one point. That was a whole thing.
he did blow up geese. That is canon.
They
Yeah.
had it coming, I recall.
Why?
Yeah.
Because I'm a detective? Should I start smoking a pipe too?
Yeah.
Yes.
You can pull off a pipe.
Damn. What
That's
was
hard
it?
to pull off.
Jason,
Welcome,
what
Des.
was it you told me that I couldn't pull off? And I was like, damn, that fucking
A
sucks.
V-neck shirt.
That can't be true.
Oh no, it was a chest tattoo.
Oh, well. I
There's
mean,
no way you're pulling a
Oh.
chest.
What about a full back tattoo?
No. No, I couldn't do that.
I thought it was a chest tattoo.
I think it was a chest tattoo, and I wasn't
Chest-
offended until you were just like, you're not fit enough for that. And I was like, well,
No,
now
you-
I'm offended.
Well, I'm just saying, like, nobody on the team can pull that. Nobody on the team can pull up a chest tattoo. I'm just saying.
Ohio.
Nah, I don't think so. Depends what it
Looks
would
like
be.
something
You'd have to get like
Fifi's been
something
writing.
like soft, like a pony or something like that, to like counter what's going on there.
I hope
Dude,
not.
chest tattoos are hard, man.
It's just a bunch of notes about her microbiology
It's like a face
experiments.
tattoo. Good luck.
Alright.
You
Oh,
have to have
wait,
a very
those days.
sharp face for a
This
face
one's about the
tattoo.
Pythagoras theorem.
Nah, I've not heard of that band. Are they any good?
Oh.
Crystal chandeliers. Extra fancy.
Two of them.
I don't know. They just seem old-fashioned to me. Plus, they're kind of dusty.
It looks like a microscope. A big one.
Can I touch it?
Oh.
Can I kick
Uh,
it? Yes, you can.
Okay.
It's a good band. That's a good song, Chris.
Thanks.
Oh.
This puzzle's fun.
Oh, I'm supposed to assemble a key shape.
Yes.
Ah,
Oh,
that's
that's
cute.
Uh-huh.
This is
It's a
cool.
really good puzzle.
The one part that I think it might have a problem with is that this part's not good.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I mean, come on with that, though, right?
That looks good to me.
Yeah.
I got
Okay,
it.
okay,
There,
okay.
I was just saying, at one point,
We were right. We should need a tweak.
Sounds
just
like it
steal this
unlocked.
person's key.
It's a
Let's-
good
we're
ass
just-
puzzle.
Now, here's the thing. That was a very unique puzzle. The puzzles so far, I think they're all quite varied.
Mhm.
It's not like Layton where we've done 5 puzzles and 2 of them are math.
Or you do Bioshock 1's puzzle, which might be one of
Oh,
the worst
God.
puzzle of all
It's
time.
built on top of a little metal box.
Pipe hack.
The pipe hacking is fucking terrible.
Yeah.
There's a book in here.
It's not even like a puzzle at that rate. It's just fucking
Eat the
suffering.
lock.
It's a good point. GD Plasman says, I can't imagine how hard that one would have been to code. Of like, yeah, how accurate do you have to be with each
And
of
like,
the
and
four?
like the fact that they overlap and they do math, like
Yeah.
basically to how zoom there.
Why? Should I start?
You can pull off.
I'd be very curious.
Wait, you.
That's a whole.
Sorry, what do we
lot
get
of
from that
books.
puzzle?
So we got a diary from it. but
A locked
It's
diary.
got a lock on it. So
Okay.
Sorry, Zach, can you read the line on screen for me?
That's a little books!
Thank
Is that what you were going for?
That's a lot of nuts.
That's exactly what I was going.
I was like, I
He
hope
just
this-
left, and he's got nuts.
Chat, if we made a donation goal for us to watch
Oh,
that fucking
sure.
movie, we obviously we can't show it on stream, but live react to it, would you tune
Kung
into
Pao
that?
Enter the Fist. I mean, it's on YouTube.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Shit. For free?
It's an illustrated
Yeah.
book about birds.
it was for a little bit. I know
And it's been
YouTube
left
does
open.
free movies every
Looks
once
like
in a
somebody
while,
was
yeah.
halfway through reading it.
Or it was left open for us to find.
The book did it.
Ever so slightly unnerving.
Crow County.
Bird. The ink dip, what the fuck you call me, is a remarkably intelligent bird with a very long lifespan, even among avian mystids or mystids. Other birds are often aggressive towards it, and the ink dip lives most of its life alone. It's shaped like what's-her-face. It has a particular feeding habits and usually only eats the seeds of the Tatum amicia picture.
Sure.
Oh, that's the feather.
Yeah. That's why I
She's
was
a
joking.
bird! Mom's a bird!
I was half joking it, but it did look like a feather and not a knife in the actual picture.
Is that a snow globe?
Of sorts.
It's the tower.
It's
In
the
case
tower.
anybody's curious, it's
Hey,
$3
look at
to
that.
watch it on YouTube.
It's a model of Tangle Tower. There's the lake and those weird mountains. What are you thinking?
That would make an amazing souvenir.
Steal it! Steal it!
Would you ever want to, like, if you ever like had a nice place or a snow globe involving your life some way, like either like it's a person or like a place that you really like.
Sure,
Like,
yeah.
like the hit film Krampus?
That's personal, so it's not like
Books
it's the city
about
of New York
history?
or something like that.
I-
You know what I'm saying?
These books are ancient history.
My ex and I thought about getting like a trio of posters of like the city that she was from, Cincinnati, which I'm from, and then New York together, but we never ended up doing that.
I think they'd crumble into dust if I tried to pick them up.
Good excuse.
Thanks.
Customized thing would be kind of cool like that, I think.
Yeah.
Books about space.
They're relatively untouched.
I heard they're out of this
Sure.
I heard it's the only place not corrupted by capitalism.
Why not build a science lab in the corner of the library?
The search for new knowledge. The archiving of old knowledge. It's downright poetic.
A chalkboard?
Is this a library or a classroom?
Oh.
Okay.
No, I'm okay.
I'm not sure I learned anything from that.
Next!
Can we go to
Yeah.
fucking the one guy I want to talk to? We haven't been able to talk to.
Let's go.
I want to talk to. Is that him?
I don't know, we're gonna find the fuck out, aren't we?
No,
It's
that's a
gotta be
Dark
that
Souls
guy.
boss.
There's a metal plaque on the
Bench.
bench.
Is there a message engraved on it?
I think there was at one point, but someone scratched it off.
Let me stare.
Oh no.
This guy.
Nice cape.
You're not fellows or pointers. I'm sure I shall immediately
Pointer
regret
sister!
asking. But who are you, and what is your business
Hey, go,
here?
get out of here, Hornet. Go back to
Sally,
Hollow
and
Knight.
This is my sidekick, Grimoire.
A private detective, Grimoire.
Really? You're a detective. If this is a joke, it's not a good one.
Who are you, anyway?
That animation
Private
is so
Detective
good.
Hawkshaw.
Oh.
No, what?
Shaw's a cooler name than Grimoire. Maybe I'll become her sidekick.
You're not on the Freya fellow case, too, are you?
That is classified information between myself and my client.
Kiss, kiss,
Clearly,
kiss,
this
kiss.
is something which eludes
Which
you.
one? All
But
three
a
of
real
them,
detective
Yes,
refrains
thruple.
from handing out information
Thruple
to persons
gaming.
unknown.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now, if you
This is
would,
basically
I-
TL Marin and Cade.
It's true.
It's not in my interest to discuss personal details.
Even if you're one of the suspects in a murder?
Very well. Let us make a small exception. Ask.
Oh, what are you doing here?
I'm on a case at the behest of my client.
How long have you been at Tangle Tower?
133 hours. 5.5 days.
Nice.
Who are you working for?
I am not at liberty to answer that. Now, I shall permit you one more question.
What crime are you...
How'd you get that scar? It's cool.
Yeah.
You really think so?
Oh my god.
Yeah! Fuck yeah!
As it happens, I completed
didn't
an
answer,
examination
though.
of Flora's room on the morning before the murder. I've been investigating every single room at Tangle Tower. Hers is one of the last on my list.
Did you find anything unusual?
Nothing but a thin layer of dust and an atmosphere of somber melancholy.
I love
Was
that chat.
Flora in there at the time?
She spent the duration of my search staring up at the sky, out the open window. Didn't say a word, although I'm told this is the expected behavior.
What did you do after that?
I spent the early evening searching the library. It took longer than it should have. Fiona leaves that room in a permanent state of disarray.
Fiona was in the library too?
I expected her to make an appearance, but she did not.
And you stayed in the library the rest of the day?
Not quite.
I gotta hear this. Hers is
Towards the
gonna
early
be.
evening, my examination of the library was unexpectedly disrupted. Sounds of running, wailing, shouting from several floors above.
Okay,
I vacated the
well, that's reason
library,
I heard that.
but before I could begin my ascent, Professor Pointer appeared. He emerged from the Pointer staircase, crossed the hall, and begun up the fellow staircase. Our eyes met. He was breathless. Something had caused him great alarm. He told me to stay out of the way. I consented. I decided to return to my office in the stone square. As I was passing through the front door, Penelope called out from behind me. She was clutching the banister of the Pointer staircase with an apprehensive manner. She wished to know where Professor Pointer had gone. I told her what had transpired. Then, she too crossed the hall and disappeared.
I mean, she's one of the earliest ones. Yeah, those two are really early.
Yeah.
More so than at any moment prior, I felt like quite an intruder in the house. I took my leave, out towards the stone square. The grounds were silent. There were no signs of human life. Even the greenhouse was without its typical inhabitant. I noted that he, too, must be entangled in whatever was transpiring in Fellow Tower.
Would you argue it's a
An
Tangle Tower?
unremarkable hour passed before the gardener
Wow,
finally made his appearance.
Oh,
He spoke to me
this
of what
guy.
had occurred. His report was as clumsy and cumbersome as the man giving it.
Did he seem upset?
He was rattled. That much was clear. But sorrowful, mournful, I cannot say.
She said like an hour passed too. I mean, we know the professor guy and Penelope. Or no,
Go to the
not
right, go to the right,
Penelope,
go to the right.
I will. Hang on. I'm doing something first.
Oh, sorry.
What?
I think it's a family.
So, okay, so Hawkshaw is not part of the family.
Correct.
Yeah. She's the detective on the case.
For something else that we
I didn't know,
okay.
but I didn't know if they were both.
Okay, but we can almost... I don't 100% want to say we can alleviate this, but I don't think that the person who hired her is either of the two people she mentioned in her story, because... Or the gardener guy. Because...
Quite the stoic statue, isn't she? I can
it
only dream
seems
of being
weird
as
that he
cold
wouldn't
and
be like,
indifferent
hey,
as
like,
Flora fellow.
investigate this, unless it's a ploy or something like that. I don't know.
You think she's hiding something?
Perhaps. She has some strange habits. I heard she barely sleeps. An hour here or there, sporadically. Spends the
We
rest
just
of
need
her
to
time
ignore the
staring
people
at
here.
the sky.
Once their stories start overlapping, we can kind of get the contradictions.
Did you get anything useful out of him?
Not sure. What about you?
Nothing worth committing to paper.
I think he knows more than he lets on.
Probably. But talking with him is so tedious.
I know Felix said he saw what's-her-face walk down the girl, not
Considerably.
Poppy,
Poppy.
the other
The
girl.
powers of observation
Penelope?
are enviable.
No, he saw
Penelope?
She
Poppy.
has
Yeah.
no ambition,
He saw both.
no
Yeah.
focus.
He saw Penelope at
Mm,
1.2.
you're right.
She's still a teenager.
Barely.
Okay, you can't be like...
314 cases solved. 314.
I like that. That's good.
Freya Fellow is of great.
I do like this game a lot already.
I perceived her
Yeah.
to be the
They're
most
good.
intelligent
Got a very
individual
good
here at Tangle Tower.
when things have a
Within
good
a
art style
day,
to them. I like
she
it,
had identified for whom I was working and for what.
and I like the way they do
I
this. The
didn't know how
statements
she
a
did it.
lot.
I was impressed. I regret that I did not question her more thoroughly when I had the opportunity.
I'm just trying to think.
You couldn't have known she was about to be killed, though.
I have only myself to blame for failing to perceive
I'm
the
trying to
signs.
think.
What signs?
I do not wish to do your job for you, detective.
Okay, but could you?
I'm trying to think if Felix saw her, the one Penelope, on the way down to go get, but that wouldn't be right. So she went. Penelope like left for some reason.
We gotta find her and get her contradicting story.
Yeah.
Because the professor guy was, I would assume, when he went up there, he was just up there the entire time in the room. By himself, potentially, too, with Flora, too, but that could be... Because they said Poppy and the one gardener guy left. So...
We should try and get, like, meet every character before the end of
I
the
agree.
stream, and then
I
next stream
Makes
we can
quite
kind of
an
try and...
impression, doesn't it? Although I can't imagine why she painted Flora wielding a knife.
It's not a knife,
You
man.
didn't see a knife anywhere in Flora's room, did you?
I did not.
That's why you can hide it. It's a fucking
Hawkshaw's like,
feather.
I did not, minus the knife that I stabbed. Oh!
Damn it,
I
got me
conclude
again.
whatever
That-
stab
that would
Freya
be-
has
that would-
been brought into the room from outside.
It might not be. It's probably not a knife because
Of course.
it just wants us to think that it's a knife for.
I think it's
Either.
Surely you don't believe in that kind
Yeah.
of thing.
She just said maybe the painting
Detective's
itself
job
did it.
Is to examine every
Yeah.
Hawkshaw, no.
avenue of thinking.
Maybe it's a ghost.
Hawkshaw, no.
Well, it would be an easy way to dispose of like whatever
that a
whatever
clock?
it was, a feather.
If it is, it's a clock with
Oh,
4
what-
faces.
A puzzle?
Puzzle.
Time cube.
I'm guessing
Uh-oh.
it doesn't tell the time.
Uh-oh.
So what does it do?
Oh.
Well, it's
should
got.
be easy. Oh, they got our asses.
Are you clicking one of these to do this?
Yep.
So if you're dragging one, it drags the others around it.
Well, what if you drag the third one, for example? Just curious. Oh,
It's gears, so
They're
it's the
like
one's connected
gears,
to it.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh no.
What?
No, never mind.
Yes!
I think you're
I
right.
got it.
I'm
Yeah.
impressed.
Oh, it says 2024 on Steam? Fuck yeah.
What's in the box?
Oh,
What's in the box?
See you later
Looks
this
like a
year.
telescope, but I'm not
It's
actually
Gwyneth Paltrow!
sure what it is.
Small lens.
I would love if it said, attach it to your sniper rifle.
The main thing is just once we get all these characters. I don't know why it's not letting us go to the
Room to the
gardener.
right.
That's so weird that they're doing it in this order, but that's fine. Oh, there he is right there. Holy
That's a
shit.
handsome beetle.
Oh god, he's terrifying.
Looks like he might have magic powers.